Welcome back to the Psychonauts YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking briefly about why I think Tadej Pogačar, the young 21-year-old Slovenian rider, will win the UAE Tour starting today, or if you're not watching on the day this video comes out, the 23rd of January. Well, it's still the 23rd of January, but you know what I mean. Before we even start, I think Tadej Pogačar is completely underrated. I think he's just completely overshadowed by people like Remco Evenepoel, Mathieu van der Poel, just, Belgian and Dutch riders who are basically taking control and winning all these massive races. So I think in terms of looking at who's doing really well from the up-and-coming generation, I think Tadej Pogačar is really underrated because he's just in the shadow of all these massive riders who aren't actually riding the UAE Tour. Okay, so my first point as to why I think he'll win the race is because he's got some absolute stellar form right now. He just won the Volta a la Comunidad Valencia, which was a five-stage race over in Spain, with 3 hilly stages, a mountain stage and a flat stage to end it off. And it might not be the biggest race of the year, but he beat people such as Wout Poels, Dan Martin and Theo Gegenhardt. Alright, so the second point of why I think he'll win. I checked his Strava and he's been logging some pretty decent rides recently. This year is going to be a big preparation. He's going for the Tour de France and building a solid team around him so he can have a really good go at that. He did really well at the Volta last year. I'll talk about that in a second. But as you can see, he's been logging 148k rides with half an Everesting in there, 166k with bagging a few KOMs as well. Pretty big rides around Monaco. Okay, so my third point is that he came third at the Volta last year, 2019. That was a massive result for him. It was his first Grand Tour, I'm pretty sure. And he bagged 3 stage wins along the way, which is super impressive from a young guy like him. Remember on stage 19, I think, he put a minute and a half into the chasing group of favourites, which was super impressive, and that's how he bagged his third place, which again, as I said, was a massive result for him. Okay, so my fourth and final point is his competition. So Chris Froome is actually riding the UAE Tour after having been away from racing for over 250 days. I doubt he'll be trying super hard to go for the win. I think he might try, but I don't think he'll get it because he hasn't raced for such a long time and his fitness isn't completely full as he was recovering from some pretty bad bashes. So another one is David Gaudu. He's a French rider riding for Groupama FDJ. He was like an absolute mega domestique for Thibaut Pinot over at the Tour de France 2019. And he came 5th in the Tour of Romandie last year and actually 13th in that same Tour de France. And then also there's Alexei Lutsenko, but there's something involved with kind of drug scandal at the moment. They say he's clean, but I'm not really sure what to think so far. Now, a little bonus point for those of you who bothered to watch the end of this video. I think because UAE Tour is in the United Arab Emirates, which are of course the team of Tadej Pogačar, they're wanting to put extra effort into this race, to put their best riders in it, etc. Thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a massive thumbs up. Why don't you subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss another video like this. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.